and after a couple weeks in my chrysalid, I was feeling the need to sleep with Mother Earth a little nearer to my bed frame. So I've found myself at the Hôtel Mer Fore, the sea in the forest. If it wasn't for the fact that this was the cheapest hotel in town at 81 euros a night, the name would have sealed the deal for me. It's been really nice to sleep in a room that's not rolling. Even though where I am anchored, it's just like the most peaceful rolls I could ever hope for. Last night I was just standing in this space. It was like this here. Basically where my foot is. To the door. And to like that line is all the space inside of there that I have. And then just to be able to move around is so fun. It's so nice to be able to just walk around on a flat surface. So funny. Yeah. Nice view. This is Point Trojans de la Bains. It's just a short sail up from Plage de Gatso where I'm anchored. There's the bridge over there that I sailed under on the way in. Very low tide right now. But yeah, had to make a run in. All I have left is tomato pesto. So we're gonna do a food run, go into the forest, do meditation. Looking forward to that. Yesterday was an intense day. The current comes in from under the bridge this way, and then there's another current that comes from around that corner and comes this way. So both the currents merge. And yesterday was about, I think it was getting up to 14 knot winds when I was anchoring, and the waves were so big on the point there. That's where everybody anchors. I thought it was kind of a free-for-all, but I had more inquiries for people to come and stay the night. It cost me €5, 25 euro registration fee. I think that means that I can come back whenever. I don't think it's an annual thing. So €5 for the night, and then if I wanted a delivery boat, like if I want a guy to take me from the dock to my boat and back, I could just call him on the radio, and it would be $5 a day for that kind of service. Did anything else come along with the room? French-style continental breakfast, which is basically the same as a Western-style continental breakfast, except for instead of cheap bagels, they have cheap croissants. So it's fantastic. Easily recognizable by my unkept barefoot manner and lack of local linguistic abilities, I became known among the staff as the American.
How was your stay?
So nice. I've been sleeping on my boat, and so it was nice to have a stable base. Yeah. No, it was great. Yeah. Merci beaucoup, Holly. Au revoir. I like to think because they saw a resemblance to George Clooney in his action thriller of assassins, romance, and intrigue. But that might not have been the case. Let's hit the recycling bins. I'm such a saver living on the boat. I was like, oh, as soon as I put the rest of this stuff in there, I'm like, oh, did I need any of that? Oh, did I need that broken plastic thing? Let it go. See if we can find a place to meditate. Somewhere peaceful. Somewhere in nature. Ow. Ah. Oh. Prickles everywhere. Oh. Damn. What's the lesson from this prick? Step on these thorns, sit down, you want to pull it out, but you know it's gonna hurt if you pull it out. You know it's gonna hurt if you even touch it. So what do? Do you keep walking with this thorn in it? Push it in farther and farther? That's gonna hurt too. Or you sit down and rip it out. Go through that little bit of pain to have relief afterwards. You get up and keep walking in the same path that has all these thorns. Step on some more and get annoyed that you did what was gonna happen because you didn't open your eyes and see what was right in front of you. Or you learn from those thorns, learn from those discomforts, and look for a different route. Philosophizing always makes me hungry. Let's see if we can find a meal at this local cafe, here in the lovely town of Saint Trojan-les-Bains. Ooh, voila! And a cherry on top. Merci. After that delicious chicken Caesar salad, I meandered my way through the town and found myself in a local art gallery. Artists had rendered limbs and faces of humans and the like. Fun fact, the craft of harvesting salt has been practiced on Oleron since the Middle Ages. In centuries past, it was the island's main moneymaker until the Charente-Maritime marshes ran dry. Recent years, however, have seen a fortuitous return to that white gold. And let me tell you, it's delicious. That's nice. Coming at ya. Bonjour.
Santé.
Santé.
Palmière au levain.
Italien au levain.
Palmière au levain, bravo.
Merci. Ile-de-Laurent is the second largest island in France and has a resident population of 20,000 people. That number grows to roughly 200,000 in the summer months. Many old buildings on this island, like some of these along the palisade, have laid vacant for many years. Their initial purpose is hidden in time by their wind-washed shutters. This is the local yacht club, sailing school, and marina where I registered to moor Bear while I was away in town. Let's get back to him and see how he held up. And if everything has gone according to plan, yeah, there he is. Look at this. What is happening? Oh my lord. I gotta get out of here. anchor lines held. Yeah, that's how a sail looks put away after a day like yesterday. There's another one of these rings on the bottom, and that's where the first line is tied to. I did this because the guy who helped me get settled in explained, mainly with hand gestures, that there's a chance the top ring could rip off if both lines are attached to it. I couldn't argue with that, and I don't really speak French, so I couldn't if I wanted to. First thing to do here, though, is to untie the knot under there. It was too tight underneath there, so I had to come up and untie it on this side so that it's slack, and the easy one on top is still tied up nice and tight. So now I can reach underneath and untie it easily. Yeah, more or less how I left it, except the cooler is knocked over, so this would have been a horribly bumpy sleep. Well, got all my goodies. I have so much food. Yeah, time to, stow it away quickly, not too carefully, because there's a bunch of stuff in there anyways. Yeah, that's it. Back home, back to Plage Gazzo. Show you where that is. Very close. Just before the horizon. Oh, darn, you can't see the boats. Oh, they're there. Those little things. Those things. Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.